Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute. Man, I done did this whole blog and it got corrupted. 20-something minutes of fire. Then got corrupted. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot I wanted to talk to y'all but it's just, you know, you got kids, like they want to watch scary movies. They want to, you know what I mean? Like just chill out. You talk or draw or, you know what I mean? Like you got to spend that time. You know, this is a hobby, you know, to all of us, you know, so we got to just decide what's more important. What's more important is the kids, you know, but so I haven't been able to put blogs out like at least like last night like I wanted to. Now I do want to say this, you know, DM in Detroit is going off. Before I get started, he going off, bruh. I get it. DM in Detroit, chill. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never see you talk to somebody like that. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you just destroyed somebody. But it's like, you got to think about this, DME Detroit. You know, you smart. You know what I mean? Like, and I know, you know, you get to a point to where you're just like, yo, like, forget that not responding to people's stuff. Like, sometimes you just, if you're going to do that, you don't want to do that on that channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? I tell you that. You don't want to do that on that channel. You want to, like, do something else on a different channel. You know what I mean? Because don't let them, like, somebody that gets, like, 50 views on videos trick you out of your position. You know what I mean? And this is for even y'all in life. You know, if you doing something good or you advancing or you succeeding, don't let somebody try to trick you out of your position, especially somebody you don't even know. You know, you don't even know that person. They're doing anything and everything to get your attention. They're jealous of you. You know what I mean? The same person that made up a wild, like, craziness in their mind, like, coming on to my, like, Twitter, talking to me. You know what I mean? And get mad because I don't talk back. You know what I mean? Like, I may have, like, talked 2 or 3 times. Something that they tried to talk to me about. 2 or 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And then just, I don't talk to them again. You know what I mean? I got wild notifications. They feel some type of way. You ain't talking to me. Then made up a whole hour, you know what I mean? Like, talking about me, like, before. You know what I mean? Like, these are the type of people, like, when you start getting up, you know what I mean? You gotta, like, understand, like, you're a target now. You know what I mean? So, like, with that, I get it. You want to, like, go back and forth with people, but you gotta let them, like, bury themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I mean? You got to play it smart. Let them bury themselves. You know, or just do what you got to do like on the other channel. Bro, don't risk that channel. That's all I want to say. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Leave DME Detroit alone. That ain't somebody y'all want to play with. If you just seen. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But people going to try to do anything. And I think you was on live and people just kept different accounts. Had like 9 different accounts, like going back to your live. Like, yo, like what? Like these are the type of making blogs mad that you getting views. That's crazy. They don't even know that's crazy. That's crazy. People are wild. You know what I'm saying? People are wild. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let them trick you out of your position because you already got a position. They trying to get a position. You know what I mean? If they got an hour or 2 hours or 20 minutes or 30 minutes to talk about you, they got problems. You know, so you got to think about that. You know what I mean? You doing what you doing. You trying to spread love on your channel to different bloggers and stuff. Just keep doing what you doing, bro. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? Now, I do want to talk about this. Battle rappers, beware, because there's about to be some blogging wars. You know what I mean? Like, between battlers and bloggers. You know what I mean? I think that's going to happen. If they don't get a lid on what they doing, or they keep coming at bloggers, they going to have a problem. And I already see it brewing. You know what I mean? I already talked about it a little bit, you know, and I think people going to start bombing on battlers in a minute. So y'all all need to just chill out. I don't care if y'all moving into the space and y'all trying to blog. Y'all might get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Now, I do want to say this. Shout out to 40 Bars. But I do have to address this and talk about this. We love 40 Bars. We do. The people love her. She got on like the Ultimate Madness, and, you know, she did a good job. Everything she does, like, she she does well, you know, and she worked herself into a position to where she ended up being able to battle Sue Surf, and she got him up out of battle rap, bro. It is what it is. You know, like no matter how we want to look at it, oh, well, Surf got the first 2 rounds. This is what people are trying to say. They're trying to change the narrative to get Surf to stay. He lost the battle. He said he lost. You know, so how y'all like if I say I lost, like how you gonna say I won? Just because you don't want me to leave. He had to make a blog saying I'm not retired, I quit. That's what he said. Because of what you did. You know what I mean? Or how you turned the fans, you know, for the most part against him. When he goes live, I see them comments. They ain't, oh, Surf, can I come up? Oh, you know, can you retweet me? Can you like my picture? Can you follow me? Surf, can I buy your album, Surf? They like, yo, why you lose the Lux? Why you lose the 40 bars, too? Do you even win in battle? Like, this is what his lives look like. And they went from 1,000 people down to like 300 people. You know, so the narrative of Surf has been changed. You know what I mean? And I think he sees it. And a lot of his battle rap peers are now like, yo, like, we've been trying to tell y'all he ain't really that good. You know what I mean? Like, so things are changing. He's starting to see all this, and he's just like, yo, I don't want nothing to do with it at this point. I'll make money in, like, different areas. You know, so some people are still trying to rock with him. The Jersey artists, they're trying to save him. We see what's going on, you know, but you can't stop the momentum of the people who already seen he lost the battle. The app is showing he's losing the battle. He's seen the early version when they first dropped the battle. You know what I mean? And I think it was like the first day or two or whatever he's seen. You know, and then after a while, like the horns went up for 40, like she got you. You know, so it is what it is. But 40 bars, you got an easy opponent. I'm saying that. No disrespect to you. Like, Surf, you know he gonna choke. You know you gonna win that battle. And I don't think one person had you losing. If anything, they had it 2-1 either way. Because you sometimes get into situations or pockets to where you may stumble or you could choke. You know what I mean? It happens. You know, but for the most part, I think a lot of people had you winning that battle going into the battle. You know, and it kind of probably boosted your confidence a little bit. And you won the battle. Now, I want to see you get in the ring with somebody that's going to fight back. Like, really fight back. And the only person I can see doing that, like, I was watching the face-off between Rock and Mook. I seen Official up there. What's she doing up there? I see Official up there. She talking. What's she about to do, a face-off with somebody or something? She up there. Did you battle Official? I don't think y'all really had that conversation all like that. You know, and Official, I know you feeling some type of way about that Arsenal battle. You know, a lot of people got you losing the battle. And I know you saying, like, you won the battle. And I think Debo and Vague, they were saying that you got cheated. You got robbed. You won the battle. I don't see how you won the battle. Like, fans are figuring out a way to try to say you won the battle. They even pulled up, like, a quick, like, I think it was like a scheme or something that Chess did. And, hey, Chess did do it. Like, you stole that. You know what I mean? But the rest of the round, like, you can't really even justify, like, her winning. Like, you can say, okay, well, she got that round, but she still lost the other two. You know, so it's kind of like, you know, but you lost. But this is Arsenal. Like, we weren't expecting you to really go in there and destroy him or nothing. This is something that could happen when you go up against a Mount Rushmore type, a real Mount Rushmore, like, face a battle rap type person. That could happen to you. You know, so that's not a loss that's ever going to really be held against you. You stood in front of him. That was important. You know, but if you feeling some type of way, and I hear you talk about bars a lot, you know, talking about, oh, well, you know, with bars, I could do this, I could do that. And Rock respects you. He wanted to battle you. Only reason he didn't battle you, it wasn't going to be it was going to be Miss Hustle, but they changed it. It was about to be you and Rock. But then the Mook situation happened. He was going to battle you because he respects you. A lot of these people, Disaster, he respected you. That's why he battled you. He could have told you no, you know, but I want to see you battle somebody that's, you know, another female, but that's up there, like one of the top view, you know, you versus 40 bars. I got to see that. And I know there's an event coming up. I don't know who's going to be on the card, but I know I want to see that one. You know, so if this channel could do anything, or, you know what I mean, like, That's what I want to see. Y'all remember me saying that. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. You know, maybe they'll start dropping and announcing, you know, we got an event coming up. Maybe something can happen. You know, but there's a little bit of time, and that's a battle that I want to see go down. And Lady Luck, what you doing over there? Listen to me. What you doing, Luck? Lady Luck, I don't know if you know this. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Lady Luck. You know, I don't know. Is she gonna battle somebody? She over there, she's speaking on the Mook and Rock situation. Is she gonna battle somebody? Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm curious. I wouldn't mind seeing her in the ring. I don't know if you know this, Luck. Like, I used to work at Island Def Jam, you know, and you used to always, and this is when I think it was Jay-Z, he took over for like Kevin Lyles. And you used to always come up and you'd be like, oh, you need to smile, you need to smile. And she used to always like walk up to me and do that, like, you need to smile, you need to smile. And I was just mad all the time, just mad for no reason. I was young. You know what I mean? In New York cops, you know what I mean? Like, yanking you out of the car and like frisking you, and you know what I mean? I was driving a Range Rover, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know, acting wild, you know what I mean? Couldn't have nothing, you know what I mean? It wasn't even mine. You know what I mean? Like, for real, you know, and just dealing with that and just everything, you know what I mean? And I was just mad, and Luck used to come up like, yo, you need to smile. You need to smile, like all the time. I never forget that, you know, but you probably don't even know that's me. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to you. Who you about to battle? You ain't up there for no reason. You mean to tell me you done flew up there and did all that for no reason? I don't believe that. I think you might be getting in the ring soon. I don't know. But if she does, who would she end up battling? Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below about that. Now, I do want to say this. I seen the face-off. Part 2 versus Mook versus Rock. Tell you, Rock, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, you starting to worry me, bro. You know, and this is why. Mook is getting you out of your character already. I see you being smart in a sense, like you trying to push a narrative. Mook, you gonna have to rap with me. You gonna have to rap with me. It's gonna be back to back. You gonna have to rap with me. You trying to prime Mook into getting ready to, and this face-off happened a while ago. Just so y'all know that. You know, so you trying to like prime Mook into feeling like he's got to go back to back with you like Averb did to him. You know, that's smart. That's smart thinking. You know, but everything else, I don't know. You know, you kind of have me worried because he already like painted the narrative, or he's shown, for one, you got a made up problem with him that's never I've got, you know what I mean? Like, that hit hard for me. I got people that make up problems with me. They don't even really talk to these people. They got problems. They talk an hour about. You like, I don't even know you. You know what I mean? Like, people will make up problems. And somebody like Mook, who's a big renown, like, he is the face of battle rap, bro. It's between him and Arsenal. He's the face of battle rap. You know what I mean? People that made up problems about Mook, he probably just sitting, chilling, getting calls, you know what I mean? Like, making up problems about him, like what he got to deal with. And somebody that he helped put on, whether or not you like it or not, he kind of did. Like, you joined Dot Mob, that helped. You know what I mean? You was already putting on, and you know what I mean? But when you join Dot Mob around that time, you get more battles. That's just what it was. That's what it was. That's why people still be trying to join. It ain't the same now, but that's why they be trying to join. I ain't gonna say no names. That's why they do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we can't say he didn't really. Like, when Mook back then, when you battle K-Shot, if he mentioned you, that was a big deal. It was. Like, we ain't gonna, like, play it down like it was. That's a big deal. You know, and you know, he did that for you. And he didn't come around, so he didn't steal your shine, which I know I could. Probably like, yo, why you ain't come around? Why you ain't? But now you sound like your son. Like, you know what I mean? You got to be careful how you even talk to him. Oh, yo, you missing chain. You missing rocks in your chain. Like, you got rocks missing in your chain. He like, yo, they done took your whole Your whole chain, they done took it. Took it out. You done took it off your neck and gave it to him. Like, he's just going in, bruh. The crazy part about it is that when I'm listening to Mook go in on you, it's like, you know how like somebody can be more, and this is not like to diss Rod. Like, I'm not like, we'll in a battle it's gonna be different than a face-off. Trust me. You know what I mean? Like, he's a great battle rapper. Sometimes people are just not great at arguing. You see it in boxing all the time. Somebody just might not be a great arguer. Mike Tyson wasn't a great arguer. He was knocking people out. You see what I'm saying? So let's keep that in mind. You know, but when you got somebody that's clearly on a different intellectual level than you, you know, he may only be 2 years older than you, but he's more experienced to the point to where he can see, I've got control of this conversation. I don't really have to go too crazy. I could save a lot of stuff for the battle. Like the whole Briz Rothstein situation. He might not want to talk about that right now. There's a lot of things he don't want to talk about that, like, right now. And he's saying, like, some things he gonna talk about, but he ain't gonna talk about it right there. He ain't giving away his angles. He's smart. You know what I mean? And you got to be smart to the point in your next face-offs, you not trying to give away your angles. You know what I mean? And I feel like you wanted to say some things, but you couldn't say it because you'd be giving away your angle. But he's like painting the narrative on you. Clearly, this dude has a problem with me for no reason. I already said that. He just admitted. I said he was dope. I said he was the king. I said, you know what I mean? He was running stuff at that time. Like, I said that. Yeah, I said that. Why you mad? I'm going up on a different level trying to, like, get a music career doing that. Like, why you mad? Why don't you just come try to hang out with me? You never tried that. You mad at me for no reason. What you mad about? You getting, you know, your chain taken away from you? He's just painted a narrative. Like, I'm just having you pay attention. He's painting a narrative, and I don't even know if you see it. You know, the battle is supposed to go down like this. He's the face of the Smack era. You're the face of the URL era. He didn't shatter that. And this is how he did it, you know, and he's subconsciously doing this. Mook is a smart person. He's telling people, y'all were around at the same time. So if y'all are around at the same time, y'all battling at the same time, he's clearly above you. You weren't nobody back then. Like, you could never mess with him. You couldn't mess with him back then. And you like kind of saying like, oh, you ain't the GOAT and this and that and the third. He's like, I get paid like a GOAT. Those are haymakers, dog. You got to be careful when you're talking to people like that. And I know you trying to give the fans entertaining like face off, and it's entertaining. But if you go up against somebody that's got weight like that, like when he talks, it's weight, you got to be careful about how you maneuvering in that conversation. You know what I mean? That's all I want to say. You know, and then you got, you know, Surf's trying to bet like 20 bands on you. He throws like you know, like a bag with 20 bands in it. You ain't even want to bet your own money. You ain't really have to bet him the money. You could have been like, I bet. And then when the camera cut off, like, Mook, I don't really want to bet you like that. You know what I mean? Like, save face. But you got Surf believes in you more than you believe in yourself. That's what it looked like. And he points out when you say, well, that's his loss. The way you said it, he was able to turn that around on you. Like, he's saying that's your loss, Surf. Listen to the words that he's saying. He's fake. He's a fake. This is why he's fake. And he got you in every, like, angle. You, like, all you can do is scream and yell. You know what I mean? When y'all sitting down, you got to say, oh, that's a point. You got another point. You got another. What's the point of the face-off? If you get into a situation to where if you listen to what he's saying, because he's older, he knows he's got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's listening to everything you're saying and he's turning around on you. So if you get into a situation, you dealing with somebody like that that's older and wiser, listen to what they're saying. If you can't turn that around on them, change the subject. That's all you got to do. Move on to something else. I hear what you're saying, Mook, but, you know, I don't think you rap better than me. I hear what you're saying, Mook. I don't think you have more moments than me in battles. I hear what you're saying, Mook. What kind of competition did you face, Mook? Have you stood in front of these type of people? Well, I'm still the GOAT. I still get paid. I hear what you're saying, Mook. were you born in that last battle? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's ways you could turn it around. You got to think smarter. And I know you got some other things you want to work on after this battle. You know what I'm saying? You might want people that you may want to battle. You know what I mean? But if you going to do face-offs and you're going to get amped like that, which it was very entertainment either way, you got to think, like, when you're dealing with somebody with that kind of weight, how you going to talk to them? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but Cassidy won every face-off in the world. And this is no disrespect to Cassidy. I could text him, he'll text now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know, but he don't be winning the battles like his face-offs. Like, he talks like that in the face-off, but the battles don't be the same. No disrespect to him. I'd rather watch a Cassidy face-off than his battle. Or than a lot of people battles. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy he brings. You got to, you know what I mean, figure out what you're doing with the opponent that's in front of you. And, you know, we all got to also make sure we understand even with Murder Mook, he's the Mayweather of this. Whether or not you want to, he is. A lot of his losses are debatable. You can debate he won those battles. And he 3-0 Lutz. Nobody's done that before. Lost versus Serious Jones. You can do it. Doubt on your head. Doubt on your, I won that. Jay Mills. Who was they talking about? I won that. Cassidy had to respond to me. I won that. Yeah, oh, well, you versus Iron was pretty wet. I won that 5-0. You versus Verb. I won that. Did Verb rap for 30 minutes? Like, I know what y'all think, yeah, but you rapping that long don't really mean it. But he can argue in his own favor. He's got a right to. He's a battle rapper. He's technically the Mayweather. Nobody's put him down. Verb should have put him down. He didn't put him down. So now Rock's got to do it. You see what I'm saying? So if Rock don't do it, he can still talk. And then now it'll be worse. Y'all put the face of the URL up in front of me and he couldn't hang with me. You don't think that's what he gonna say? Rock, you don't think that's what he gonna talk about? You will hear about this loss for the rest of your life. You gonna be 90 years old. And we all gonna be in a, you know what I mean? Like the assisted living. Rock, remember when you lost to Mook? Hey, you gonna hear about it. You gonna be like, I'm 100 years old. Why are you talking about this? Because you lost, Rock. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna live this down. Get in that ring and fight for your life. Same thing with you, Mook. Fight for your life. I know you feel like you're an elder guy, you coming down, you know what I mean, to deal with like somebody like this, to show people a difference between you and the elders of this like battle rap sport. I get that. Don't sleep on Rock, bro. Don't let that face off make you think when you get in the ring, that's what's gonna be. Like you telling him, Rock, this ain't what you think it is. Don't let him not saying that to you make you think it's all right. Because he done got in front of a lot of people and made them look crazy in rounds. Like when you say Goods kicked your... Did you see that first round Rock had against Goods? When you say Goods kicked your... Hollow kicked your... Did you see that second round he had against Hollow? Hollow couldn't get past that round, dog. He couldn't. Hollow's round wasn't that bad. He couldn't get past that. You could see it in his performance in his second round. You see what I'm saying? So don't let, if somebody edges a battle or he lose a battle, make that like the ill will battle, the imitate. What? You see what he did? We talked about that for years. You have yet to do something like that. You know what I mean? And this is no disrespect, but understand what you're getting in front of. You've got to, and if you go second, you got to take everything that Rock is saying at you and you got to deflect it. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to just make it, I hear all them gun bars, but I ain't really hear how you a real, like, yo, like, and just talk to him. Like, he come out as Dracula. I see you came out as Dracula. What you doing? Putting contacts in now? Like, yo, like, it's ways you can turn that around. First round. You got to control how people are going to, their perception of him in that round. What Goods did after Goods round, you know what I'm saying? And Rock had to go after that. They booed him. Both of them got booed, but they booed Rock. He changed the perception of Rock in that round. You got to do that. And Rock, when you get up there, you got to have everybody behind you. You got the culture behind you, bro. I don't think you understand it. I think you just thinking, I've got battlers behind me. This, you got the culture behind you, bro. You do. They want you to win. Do everything you can do to paint that narrative to why you are the face and he's not. Why he can't mess with you. Goods couldn't do nothing with that first. You destroyed him in that first round. You need those type of rounds dealing with Mook. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be interesting. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Hopefully they start marketing a little bit more and promoting a little bit more, doing more 15 Minutes of Fame, Hip Hop is Real interviews. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be doing nothing on my channel. You know, I don't want that kind of attention. You know, I mean, I don't know. I might. You know what I mean? I don't want that kind of attention. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. And that is 40 bars. Would you get in the ring with Official? I'm curious. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.